Alright, so it's Jeff here from the 10K Marketing Group, and I got this video as part one of a three-part series on how to make up to $10,000 per month is the goal here. So this is with what I call the Waterwheel System, and this is part one of a three-part series. So my name is Jeff Drudge, and I've got this interest in looking at ways to make the creation of money and income simple, and not only simple but powerful as well. And that's why I've created what I call the Waterwheel System, and I'll share that with you today. So I start out rather boldly by asking the question: can you make up to $10,000 extra per month? 10K extra per month. So whatever your income level is now, is it possible by using what I call a Waterwheel System to make an extra 10K per month? And we'll see, I'll share with you what I have and what I think is the easiest way to accomplish that. But first of all, I've got some questions. So let's look at a couple of questions. So here we got a few questions. The first one is it possible to get into an online marketing system that allows you to earn that kind of money? That's question number one. Number two is, how much time and energy does it take? And can I keep my job until I make more online? That's question number two. Question number three is, can this be done without spending hundreds or thousands of dollars? And question number four is, can this be done without boring all your friends and relatives? So I believe the answer to those questions is yes. I believe it is possible to get into an online marketing system that allows you to earn this kind of money. So the answer is yes to that one. How much time and energy does it take? And can I keep my job until I make more online? And in my opinion, yes, it is possible to start something, keep your job, and get something started without having to quit your job. We're looking at low hours per week to make it workable for as many people as possible. Next question is, can this be done without spending hundreds or thousands of dollars? And the answer is a resounding yes, it is possible. And that's probably why I created this Waterwheel System, is because there's so many systems out there that cost a lot of money to get involved. And I think there's a lot of people that just aren't into doing that. And I want to create a system that makes it possible for literally anyone to be able to do that. Question number four, can this be done without boring all your friends and relatives? And yes, I believe it can be done. Nobody really wants to go and attack their Walmart all the time and tell them they're the latest and greatest thing. So I believe this can be done without boring all your friends and relatives. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Over the last 10 years, I've tried a lot of different things. I've been part of many different companies. I looked at literally dozens of ways that people are making money today, including MLM and many other things. I've looked at all kinds of online marketing, network marketing, internet marketing, and I believe what I have here in the Waterwheel System is really different. So what I've done is I've tried to look at ways to harness the power of MLM. You know, we've all seen the diagrams. You start here, and then you get these two, and these two, you get two, and these two get two, and all of a sudden you got a gazillion people. You know, and I think there's a tremendous power in the network marketing MLM system, but there's been some challenges. And I've been trying to look for a way to harness the power of that without being caught by some of the challenges that go with it. And I'll share more about that later. And I think I found a way for that to happen. So this is part of my concepts. And basically what I'm doing is just sharing this first part, sharing some concepts. So this is what I believe that a person needs to take responsibility, 100% responsibility for their income earning efforts and be involved in the system that allows them to be on their own, working for themselves, but importantly connected to something bigger than themselves. I think that's very important. So important that I want to say that again. I believe that a person needs to take 100% responsibility for their income earning efforts and be involved in a system that allows them to be on their own but connected to something bigger than themselves. Now, there's a lot of people are content with their job. There's a lot of good companies to work for, and people find security in that. But I think in the long run, it is better to work for yourself, to work for something that you're building for yourself, than to spend all your life working for someone else. That's just how I feel. Let me explain. What I'm doing here is I'm suggesting a simple concept that has been used by thousands of financially sound business people over the last literally hundreds of years. So it's a simple marketing concept that I think if it was understood properly, everyone could be able to pick it up and do something very powerful with. So what I've done is I put together a set of simple, easy to understand business principles and concepts that explain how you, or literally anyone you know, anyone, can understand them and then implement them. So it's basically two parts. This is part one, is understand them, and this is part two, implement them. Very simple. That's all you have to do, is understand some concepts and then implement the concepts. Now, I mean, obviously there's things to do, but that's in a nutshell, that's what you need to do. So the amazing thing is this, and I get really excited about this. This is my Waterwheel System. In a nutshell, is that you can start doing this today. This is part one of a 3-part series. Once you watch part 2 and part 3, you can literally start this today. This is the exciting part. You can do this for under $20. Folks, we're talking $20. We're not talking $2,000 or $20,000. We're talking about $20. Under $20, it's actually the less. You can build simple businesses by understanding several key principles and then taking action on a daily or weekly basis. And I just want to point out, I have this disclaimer on every page, I believe, is that there's a chance any business venture will fail and this will create loss. This is no different. And so there's no guarantees you will make any money, but I'm telling you that if you understand these concepts and put them to work, there's some capabilities here of making good income. So what I've done is I've created a free, easy to understand educational system. It's 3 parts. It will take 30 minutes to go through. After you've done that, you will take your first step towards building a business that has the capabilities of putting up to another $10,000 a month into your bank account. And like I said before, I have this disclaimer here. There's a chance any business venture will create a loss, and this is no different. There's no guarantees you're going to make any money. I just want to make that clear. So to get back to the person that has sent you this presentation, and they can send me the next step. It's a simple, easy to follow educational system presentation that shows you how you can become positioned, and that's a very important word, positioned, to build yourself up to 10 people a month. So just to recap, my goal in all of this, in this system, is number one, a low entry cost. You know, and I said before it's $20, actually less than that. For under $20, you can get started. So low entry cost. So I think we scored that way. Low monthly operation cost. Like, who wants to spend $10,000 to make 12? It just doesn't make sense. And so we want to try to keep the cost down and profits out. Third thing here in my goal is no large upsells. Most of us have been around marketing for a while, especially know how good these marketers are at these upsells. So you buy a book for $29 or $39, and then there's like 7 pages of upsells, one-time offers where, buy my $1,000 system for getting leads or traffic or whatever, get it for $4.99, one-time offer. I don't want any of that. No large upsells. Usually, no high pressure. You're not going to get a call from me or anybody else and pressure you into this. No high pressure. And last of all, no large risk. But we're talking, less than $20 to get started. And so the risk is very low. And then part 2 and part 3 shows more details of other parts of the Waterwheel system. You understand, what I mean. I wrote that later on. So, in closing here, getting near the end, I would think, hey, this is the goal. Here's also to be low noise. For example, no running to meetings now. Sure, there's always meetings you can go to. You can go to network events, the sky's the limit. But we're trying to look at a system where you can position yourself so that you don't have to be running around. You don't have to go to the Thursday night meetings every week. You don't have to go trucking across the countryside, going to this convention, that convention. Now there may be, like I said, there may be places to go, but that's not the goal of this system. The system is to keep it noise. No running, having to run to Monday night meetings. No trying to recruit Uncle Ralph to the Thanksgiving payroll. Attacking the warm market, that type of thing. Common sense approach to becoming a business owner. Just real simple common sense stuff. In all those different points I had, I think I scored in each one of those. I think, low entry cost, low monthly operational cost, low noise, no running to meetings, trying to recruit Uncle Ralph, all those things. I think I scored in each one of those. So what you need to do is get back to the person who showed this video. It might be me, might be somebody else. Get back to them and ask them to see part 2. Bring them up to do part 2 as soon as possible, so that you can get into a position where you can be positioned to make this kind of money. So I'll talk soon, and hope to see you in the next video.